So we've got quite a mess going on. Oil consumption rebuild on this Camry here. My tools are scattered everywhere. Catch you in a minute. Alright guys, what's up? We're back. I just wanted to make this little vlog video just to kind of update you on what's been going on. So, first of all, I do apologize. I didn't get a weekly discussion out. Like I said last week, if I don't really have anything that's super interesting, I'm not just going to waste your time by filming something that I don't feel needs to be talked about. I just wanted to make a little project update. So, last week and continuing on to this week, everything's been crazy busy. Like, crazy busy. So, last week, we actually got the Triumph back to paint, and I also got it back from paint. I dropped it off last week Friday, and I picked it up the following Monday. So in a couple days, I got it turned around. Shout out to AJ, that thing turned out great. I know it's been a long, painful process with the paint not really turning out the first time, and then we did the body work, we got it squared away. Shout out also to my buddy James Scott and his coworker Trent, who did an awesome job doing my paintless dent repair. If you have any paintless dent repair needs and you're around the area, Minnesota, North Dakota, definitely check them out. They did a fantastic job. Anyway, so yeah, shout out to AJ. I can't thank you enough. I know he felt really bad because the paint didn't turn out the first time, and it took a long time to get it all straightened out. But the point is, he made it right. I didn't get charged anything. Like, he did it all just to make it right and to make it look awesome, and I really appreciate that. So the Triumph got back from paint. We got all the parts in finally. A couple of the seals and gaskets and door seals and stuff like that were on back order. So that should be going together this weekend, hopefully, or some point, or sometime in the next week or so. I should get most of those parts put back on, give it a final polish, and it'll be ready to go. So I'll probably film something doing that. I really wanted to film the Mazda last weekend, so the parts that I could get from Mazda actually got delayed by almost 2 weeks, so I didn't get any of my parts to finish the Mazda four-wheel drive system, or to finish the wheel bearing stuff. And then that was going to be my film this weekend. I was going to do a DIY on kind of working with serviceable wheel bearing stuff like that. And my Camry's exhaust, which has been needing a flex pipe for a long time, decided to get way worse, so I ended up fixing that this weekend. And I was going to film that, and I probably should have, because it's a very cheap and easy way to fix your exhaust without hacking it per se. And I was frustrated. I wanted to get it done, so I spent like all day. I went in and fixed my car. But now it's like driving a totally different car. I didn't even realize how much it bothered me and how much it like vibrated and stuff like that until I fixed that exhaust. So that was awesome. Then you fast forward to yesterday, and I walked out to my car, and one of my tires, which maybe have 5,000 miles on them at this point, one of my tires was literally sitting on the rim. Thought, no big deal. I got a big air compressor in the garage. I'll air it up and then patch it at work. Oh no. This thing had a rock in it that was like that tall and like that big around. The part that was in my tire was like the size, the hole was huge. So I had to fix that. So that's why we're in this vehicle. This is my roommate's Sequoia. So thanks, David, for letting me drive this so I could fix my tire. The wheel's actually in the back now, ready to go and fixed. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy, along with having a bigger job going on at work that my mind is just kind of mush. So yeah, the Triumph video should get updated relatively soon. Like I said, we're just hanging parts back on that. And now that my car's good to go, I'm hoping I can find some time in the next week or so to wrap up the Mazda and show you guys how that's all going to go. So basically, we had that wheel bearing issue, and I was just kind of looking around while I was in there, and I decided, you know what, we're going to make it awesome. So I decided, you know what, we're going to fix a lot of stuff. So we're basically replacing a lot of the components in the front end. I'm doing new axles because the boots were torn open, and if you've ever tried to use universal boots on CV axles, you know that it doesn't work. So I called Mazda and got a price on boot kits, and it was way cheaper to buy aftermarket axles, even though I didn't want to do it. So I got aftermarket axles for both sides on the front. So new axles, we're going to repack those wheel bearings and seeing if we get that preload fixes our clunking issue going on. And then we got new sway bar end links, we got new axle seals, I got shocks for the front, I got upper and lower ball joints, so that thing is going to be awesome. Once I'm done with that, I shouldn't have to worry about anything there, and I can move on to the rest of the truck. But yeah, so it's just kind of been a crazy series of events that have been going on lately, and I haven't had time to really document any of it. So the next video we're actually going to talk about is going to be tires, and we're just going to talk about if you're a consumer, what you should look for in tires, how much money you have to spend, what different tires are going to do for you. So we're going to do a video on that in the next couple days here. I also have a Jetta video that I've been waiting to do. My buddy Jams has a little soapbox Jetta that we were supposed to do a video on a while ago, and he was having issues with the tuned ECU that he bought. But now he got that fixed. He had a couple other running issues that he got fixed, and now the thing rips. I actually drove in it with him on my way. We actually went to lunch today, and he just got done putting a big front mount intercooler on it and stuff like that, and the thing is actually fun. So hopefully we'll get that video up soon as well. But the next video is going to be about tires, so that's going to be kind of our weekly discussion this week, is going to be a video on tires for you as a consumer. So just wanted to give you a little update on what's been going on and let you know where the projects are at, and apologize for just having a crazy life and not getting any content out as of recently. So tune in, we're going to have something for you this week. We'll talk to you guys later.